Hello everyone, welcome to the second part of my wig tutorial. First you will need our doll, a piece of fabric and some elastic bands. You can use any fabric you want. Here I'm using some tulle, but you can even use an all sock, some glue and a brush to apply the glue, but you can even use your fingers to spread it out. It doesn't matter. Now we're going to cover our doll's head with some translucent plastic kind of stuff. We have to cut a piece out and wrap it around our doll's head. Here I'm wrapping our doll's head, cutting the plastic. You have to stretch it really well so that the wig cap has as less wrinkles as possible. You're gonna take an elastic band. You can also use masking tape or anything you want. I'm here using a elastic band because I have a lot of this stuff, these things. We're gonna take the fabric and we're gonna take the fabric and wrap it around, also really tightly around her head. You can use the plastic band to mark the line which delimitates her hair where she has had her hair. But you can skip this step. Only tie the fabric really tightly. Later on you can draw some marks around where you will cut it, and that should be fine. You're good to go. Here is nicely wrapped. I choose to change the color of the elastic band so that it shows clearly in the camera. We're gonna grab our glue and put a little bit more. We will need to cover our wig cap about 3 to 4 coats of glue. We need to have kind of flexible wig cap, but also stiff enough so that it can handle a lot of hair and stay still in our doll's head. Here I'm applying the glue in a really fast motion. I think it will be really boring if you watch me do all the 3 to 4 coats of glue, so I speed it up. Now we're gonna remove our already dry wig cap. Here I'm kind of struggling with the elastics, but you can always cut them away like I did. Don't worry. It should be kind of tight, but you can remove it easily. Now I made some marks because my elastic band was kind of low, but it worked out. Here I have the finished wig cap. Now I'm trying it on the doll. it fits perfectly. Now we're ready to go and start gluing our yarn wefts into the wig cap so that we can make a super nice wig. Yep. Here I missed the spot with the wig cap, but don't worry. I believe you guys can do better than I did. Anyway, now I'm going to make some marks to guide me a little bit and to glue the yarn wefts straight. I'm taking the Sharpie, taking this blue colored Sharpie, navy colored Sharpie, and making some little marks. I had to censor that with a cute cat face because I was watching some music videos and copyright issues, you know. I can't show you music videos I was watching because YouTube. Anyway, back on the wig. I'm drawing here some marks. That should help us know where to place the yarn weft correctly in the wig. That mark that is at the top is where the part will be. You can use a middle part or make a side part on the other side, but here I choose the side part at the right. Yeah. Now I'm gluing the yarn wefts, and here the lines are helping me to know where to glue the yarn wefts. I speed it up a lot because I know you guys didn't want to watch a video of me just gluing yarn wefts for like an hour, so yeah, I speed it up. Also, I used a really old camera to also record in another angle so you can watch what I'm doing. Sorry for the low quality, but now we're back to really good quality video, I think. Here I ran out of yarn weft, so I'm only gluing the acrylic fiber directly into the scalp. Now for the part, you will put a little bit of glue in the space, the little space where the part was. Some people also like to paint it the same color as the wig, but I don't like that. So we will just glue a little piece of the yarn weft, but in the opposite direction of where we leave the first, where we end to glue the rest of the yarn weft, and we will fold it over and we will let that dry before brushing it or doing anything. We will repeat this in the other side of the weft. So if you had the right side, we will glue a yarn weft which is in the opposite side, so it will be on the left side. This will allow us to hide the glue of the last weft we glued. I hope you guys can understand this part. I didn't record the other, how I glued the the other weft. But anyway, now we're gonna wrap the doll's hair with some more plastic and let it sit with a elastic band so it sits tightly. We're gonna let this rest for about, you can leave it all night, or maybe 4 to 8 hours you can let it rest. This will help the part lay flat and yeah. I'm taking a piece of plastic and wrapping it around the doll. I leave this part overnight, so that's why you can see a lot of light changes. And also, sorry for my gross nails. I record this in 3 different days. That's how long it took me to make this wig. See you next day. Bye. We're back. The next day, I have a little mishap with the glue. It kind of shows, but a little bit, but it's not that bad. It's not that bad. Also, later on, I fixed it. I cut out that little piece of yarn weft, so it can be noticeable. Here we have the finished wig. It was a nice result, even though it was my first time. I had a little mishap, as I said, with the glue, but I believe you can do it even better than I did. It looks almost like alpaca fiber. I think it will work super well in a customized doll. This wig I will not use it. I will maybe sell it for a really cheap price. And yeah, visit my Etsy stores if you want to purchase this wig. And thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, and see you next time.